Okay, so what's going on? What is this? What is happening? What the fuck is all this? Anyway, okay. So let's start here. Let's start with this, right? Let's start with the cause and effect. When you do something, it's gonna be a consequence. It's gonna be a result. Now, why that is? That is because there's something that is continuously ongoing in the background, and that thing is called an action. An action fueled by a thought. And all that is happening where? Inside your mind. It's happening inside your fucking mind. You can go out right now, meet a new person, a complete stranger. Motherfucker, you never saw before. There are two ways. Either it's gonna go right or it's gonna go to shit. What's gonna determine that? Your thought processes and her thought processes. Where it's all going in the background. That's the action, that's the work of the mind, right? So what does that mean? That means everything is the mind. That means all is the mind. That means all is one. That means all is happening in the mind. Because like for an example, let's say you wanna fucking eat bananas, right? But you wanna fucking buy them. So what the fuck you gonna do? You're gonna fucking plant them bananas, right? You're gonna fucking get the seed first. You're gonna think about getting the seed first. And I think about getting the seed, you're gonna fucking think about getting water. After getting water, maybe search how to fucking treat banana seeds or whatever. Just so they don't fucking die. All that is happening in the mind and it's manifesting in this plane. So it's like the process, the real thing is happening inside you. And then now it's showing up here, it's showing outside here for proof. Like, hey, it's happening. Guess what? Boom. I should think about it here. Alright, so what does that mean? Exactly. It means one thing. It means everything is one. And everything is the mind. If it's not the mind, it's happening inside the mind. Let's say God or the higher power or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't know. But it's happening inside the mind, or it's the mind. And when I'm saying this, people tend to think of themselves like they're outside of the process and they're looking. No, nigga, you inside. You are part of it too. The laptop that you got is part of it too. This fucking cap is part of it too. It's in the mind. It's the mind itself. This, the pen, everything. As long as you can see it, that means it's happening inside the mind. Now, if it's happening inside the mind, what does that mean? It means this. There's only one thing you know about yourself. Is that you got the mind. True. That's the only thing we can be for sure about is you got the mind. You have the mind. Now let's just pretend, just for the sake of this conversation, let's just pretend as if your mind is that super divine mind that created everything here. What does that mean? That means this. That means now this plane is a TV. Yes, That means this plane is like a stage that only you are the director of it. Only you knows what's to happen. Only you writes the scripts. Only you controls the characters. Only you. It's all happening for you. Nothing is happening to you as in like in a form of like a victim. You're not victimized by no one. Everything is happening for you. Every action that you are putting out is gonna have a consequence. Whether you're gonna see it as a negative or a positive consequence, because there's no right, there's no wrong in the universe. What you put in the subconscious mind is the subconscious mind going to receive and produce outside. Garbage in equals to garbage out. So that means all this then is a stage, or it's like when you like when you enter VR, right? When you enter like VR, like visual reality, there are portals there. Like when you enter VR, it's like VR checks, like you're entering a portal, right? Now it's like when your mom and dad are like having it, right? What is happening? They are like opening a portal. There's a lot of heat. There's a lot of heat involved today. So they're like opening a portal, and then boom, you go and inside this liquid called like the womb, you manifest. Okay, the material now emerge, or like the material now merges or combines with the spirit, the light that created everything, the light that filled the empty void. Remember in the Bible now they said in the beginning there was the void, the storage, the empty space. So now the light that God let there be light. After like the spirit moved, that light, it filled the storage that you are yourself, because inside you there is that light. Fuck. So now once you figure that out, you'll understand one thing. You'll understand that you are not just part of this, but you are this yourself. And you can control this and do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. Yep. So what happened was, some rich bastards, they figured out this a very long time ago, right? Now, I need you to picture something. I need you to picture, let's make an example with weed, right? Let's say your niggas live in the city. Only I live in the country. And when I'm talking the country, I'm like, we know about the city, right? They're like, your niggas is like suppressed, you can't grow shit there, you can't do nothing there. You just can't do shit there. So now, let's say now I live in the country, right? Now, when I live in the country, I'm gonna have like a whole lot of fucking land, right? So what am I gonna do with this land? Plant weed. And have a lot of weed, a whole lot of supply, right? Of weed. Now what does that mean? It means I control the business. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do is, I'm gonna go to the Kansas City, have some niggas selling for me there. Go to Durban City, have some niggas selling for me there. Guamashu, have some niggas selling for me there. But I ain't gonna tell these niggas nothing. I ain't gonna tell them they're all working for me. No, I'm not gonna tell them that. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna tell them, or I'm gonna send different people to these different locations. But I'm gonna be like the main supplier. And the prices are going to be different. The prices are going to be different, so they compete. So when they compete, more money goes to who? To me. So it's like what I did now, I changed the whole channel. I changed their way of thinking, because the way of thinking produces the reality. Now I changed the whole way of thinking and introduced them to my reality of robbing them out of their money. Did that. So they figured out that everything that you put into a person's head that becomes a thought, instantaneously it becomes an imagination, and that imagination, through concentration, it becomes reality. So imagine this Diddy situation that is happening right now. It's a trick. Think about it. Think about it. Imagine a TV, right? Think about a TV. It's like you're watching a TV, right? When you're watching a TV, right? If switching the channels and you'd be like, fuck NBA, click. So you'll be watching your LeBron James and whatever. The fact that you're watching LeBron James is cool, but does it mean that the other channels, the shit has stopped? No. What if they don't want you to see the shit that is playing there because they be practicing their fucking rituals? What if that's the case? They'll be telling you to go watch LeBron James, but they'll be not telling you to go watch LeBron James. They'll be making do crazy just so you watch them. And they'll be keep doing that. So they'll be turning your whole reality, making you concentrate on that dumb shit. So they focus on their whatever shit that they don't want you to see. They figured that out. And we're talking people who control what you see. If someone controls what you see, that person controls what you think. If someone controls what you think, that person controls your reality. It's that deep. Crazy, right? But please take care of yourselves, man. Love yourselves. Know yourselves.